big derby for the football club, for our supporters. The players are well aware of that, and we go into it energised, confident after a fantastic victory on Tuesday.
Dean, there's nothing like a derby game to get the players excited. How is everyone feeling ahead of Friday?
Well, it might be our 7th game in 20 days, but it's a Sky game live. Big derby for the football club, for our supporters. The players are well aware of that, and we go into it energised, confident after a fantastic victory on Tuesday.
A few more reflections on Tuesday night. Were you, looking back now, are you kind of sort of as encouraged as you were immediately after the game?
Yeah, of course. And I say all the time, there's many ways to win a football match, and we changed the system towards the latter part of the game and took it to Huddersfield, and they couldn't respond on the night. And the players that came in off the bench did a great job, as did the players prior to that, to stick to the game plan. I'd said before, against Norwich we were too open, so it was getting that bit right. But certainly on the attacking side of the game, we took it to Huddersfield and created some good chances in the game, and I think it was a well-deserved victory.
How much of your prep is done way in advance, or when you make those tactical changes, do you see what's in front of you and react?
There's an element of being able to react to something that happens in a game. Part of the coaching that we give the players is that they have to be able to respond to problems, and they have to problem solve. We can't stand there and tell them what to do all the time, and that's bode well so far. A lot of the work was done in pre-season in terms of the system. Of course, we've used the same system for this block of games, but the players are well prepared for other eventualities, and you never quite know what's going to be thrown at you. Most clubs this season have adapted to suit us, which is testament to our players and the way they've played. At the same time, there's not many training sessions between games, with it being the 7th game in 20 days or whatever it is. So we have to use the time wisely, whether that's with the analysis, whether it's getting them on the pitches and walking through stuff.
In terms of players being ready, you had a situation on Tuesday with Tariq coming out and Adam stepping in. When you're a player in that situation, how do you suddenly adjust from knowing you're going to be on the bench to suddenly starting?
It's all credits due to Adam for his performance. With 20 minutes notice, half an hour's notice, he went in and put in a really strong performance. The answer to your question, as a substitute, or whether you're 17th, 18th, 19th man, you don't prepare to be on the bench. You prepare as if you're playing, because anything can happen, and that's been a daily message from day one of pre-season. You have to be prepared, and to be fair to Adam, his mentality, and not just Adam, I spoke to Han Noah. It's happened with all the players now that they look like they're maybe not going to play, they're going to come in. It's a mentality thing, and it's about how they train. And I've been at clubs before where you've got the first team lads are recovering in the gym or whatever, and you've got 5 or 6, 7 players training. It can be tough, but these boys do it properly, and we put the demands on them that they do it properly. But in fairness, it has to come from within.
Does that go for Opie Edwards and Riley Towler, who've been with you over the last couple of games? They're out there warming up. They're doing their bits and pieces, but they're not in the squad. But they have to be prepared and have that mentality.
Well, we've been a little bit light in recent times, as I've touched on before, with the injuries and whatever, and we have to make the most of that. And we brought Riley and Opie into the squad. Last couple of away games they've travelled to get a feel for it. As a young player, it's nothing like getting a feel for that experience. And right there the other night, Opie jumps onto the substitutes bench, as I say, with 20 minutes notice. So barely half an hour ago when they've left today, they came to see me, what's the plans for tomorrow? I said, go to bed tonight preparing to play, and if you're on the bench we'll see. But that's the mentality of all of us. Everyone has to pull together and help each other out, and that's what we're doing at the minute.